Okay, it is time for some more Palworld. Okay, there we go. I just really quick wanted to double check. I previously thought I had totally killed that weird capture stutter that sometimes occurs. Problem is I can't see it on my end. But it seems that a workaround is to simply just capture the whole monitor. It's called display capture. It's obviously very straightforward. Downside is I don't usually run it, so like, you know, if I hit the Windows key, that pops up. Previously, that would only be visible for me, so I guess it's just something that I gotta be aware of. Make sure that I'm not alt-tabbing to things that aren't to be shown. Not that that would really be a problem, but I guess like if I showed some streaming thing that had info on it, but usually they hide that anyway. Anyway, back to Palworld. Now, I may have installed a couple more mods. You might notice something a little bit different in this base. Anyway, most importantly, there is a speed indicator mod, and I was curious about that when it comes to like grapple gliding. Like, how fast are we going? What's the maximum limit? Yeah, that was okay. That was even faster. Okay, so yeah, we can get going fast as hell. All right. Anyway, how are we doing over here? 0 out of 10. Okay. Yeah, the fishing is big value, so I need to make sure I'm not forgetting to keep up to date on that. 8 out of 10. Okay. I'll need to stop by soon then and refresh that, but otherwise we're good. Oh yeah, I needed to check if... Okay, I guess I need to come back at nighttime because, but I think this setup keeps all the oil production online. All right. Why do I have lettuce in my bag? Lettuce and milk, huh? Weird combo. Okay. I guess I'll swing by the bases quick and get everything ready. And then, yeah, we're pretty much going to be going to... Or no, I guess I have to do the Panthalus quest before I can go to the World Tree. Okay. Nice, we got our Sora light going. I gotta get Walaska's cooling up to 10. That'll be nice. I wonder how many Walaskas I have, because you catch a lot of those with high-level fishing. Oh, I guess I catch a lot of Walaska Ignises. Interesting. What do those do? Fire instead of water? That makes sense. Oh, I guess that's kind of cool. You could have one do both sides of the ancient furnace. It's not efficient and doesn't matter anyway, but it's interesting. Okay, anyway. I guess I could fuse them into him. Oh, but that'll probably give me a level of watering first, not cooling. Although I don't know, because he's ice type first and then water type second. I don't know if it just goes left to right across the refinement or what. I suppose we can test that quick. Whoa, okay. Yeah, there's a sudden lag spike as I visited that. Oh yeah, hang on. This also reminds me, I want to check one thing. Okay. There we go. Just need to leave something open in the background on my end to keep an eye on it as it's running. Okay, so where was I? Yeah, I guess I'll just sit right there. All right. Oh yeah, what's the button to? Is it T? Oh, I don't know. Maybe it's different now. Oh, there we go. Now I can. Huh? Oh, I did it. There we go. That makes sense. Okay, that would give him... Oh, it does give him a point of cooling first. Okay, so it's either going to be whatever their highest is, or there's just some other kind of... anyway, we can say it's not left to right. Okay. Let's see if I have an extra cooling book while we're here. I don't think I do. I think I already used them. Got a hell of a lot of applied planting. It's like the least interesting stat, I feel like. Unfortunate, but anyway. Okay. Let's get him back in the base before I forget. Okay, and you should go to... He's going to refinement. Yes. Okay, I guess that's correct. Well, anyway, 9 is better than 8. Who would have guessed? All right. Oh, right. And we have a giga miner. Because I realized I was going to suddenly have an oil bottleneck, so I wanted to power rush this research. But the other thing too is having a super strong miner just also means I can, you know, have him, send him to my mining camp and have him really earn value. Although maybe I should keep him here and keep doing research. And once we get going, we're gonna get try to work towards. I need to get to the world tree so I can get Jetragon's saddle, because I need materials from there to do that. Okay, here we go. Now, gotta quickly do this before I forget. Let's see. So I know I can do the Sunreach Isle one now, but I only get 70% rewards, and the only thing really useful there is the corallum, but I actually get that from my fishing ponds at base. I mean, I guess the soul spheres are good, but I also get soul and ancient spheres from that too, now that I think about it. So, oh, you know what? The chromite. That's going to be the big business. That's what I should definitely keep doing. Okay. I guess I also need to keep catching. I've kind of slowed down on spam catching everything I see, but I think I need to bring that back a bit. Also, when I changed my character's appearance to make use of the Spartan armor, because the way the mod works is you let's see, where do I want to put that? The way the mod works, you have to change your appearance to a certain type, because that's how they essentially applied the thing. No wonder your old PC didn't like to live. The front fans of the case have never moved. Got to figure out how to connect them. Oh shit, okay. That'll do it. If you don't have enough jumpers on your board, the product you're looking for is a fan controller. Now, you could always use splitters to just manually connect them, but I don't know if resistance would become an issue with that, technically or not. But yeah, fan controller, that'll do exactly what you're looking for.
Yeah.
There we go. I was gonna say, I felt like the voices got changed. There we go. There we go. That makes sense. I was going to say, why do I sound like a little boy? Okay, she's almost done fishing. Okay. Damn, that's impressive. I have my command or not command prompt, task manager open in the background. And even at these super advanced encoding settings I'm running, like very, 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 very heavy, I'm only using 25% was the highest spike so far in the video encode. That's really nice. I mean, part of that is the difference of going from a 3080 to a 5080, but the 5080 also has multiple encode engines, so that's where you really start to see things go crazy. But anyway, for anyone watching, YouTube is the platform to get the highest quality bitrate on. Twitch and Kick are fine too. Watch wherever you guys feel like it. But YouTube has the ultra high quality AV1 encode. Unfortunately, the other platforms can't accept that, or I'd push that same stream there too. Okay. I mean, it makes sense that we've got a cat catching fish, right? Oh, those don't stack because they're technically outside of my base, right? It's not a problem actually, but that does explain it. Okay, I don't need my Giga Miner doing stone mining. It's very low value. Okay, so yeah, I can actually do all the things. Let's just do it. Let's go, bro. I like how this big fire dog is guarding Sekhmet while she's fishing. That's cute. Kind of simp behavior, but understandable at the same time. Okay, oh yeah, that's right. I'm not used to having so much work speed that I just forget to even queue things up, but yeah. I got a shitload of stuff here. I guess we'll get that going. Could I build another fishing pond? I suppose you might could always look up your motherboard manual. Otherwise, you need yourself one of the best things I can recommend when it comes to tech stuff. Here we go. Get yourself a really high-powered headlamp. Like, this is so bright, it's gonna blow out my camera. There we go, I turned invisible. That's how bright this thing is. This is low. And then on high, I just disappear. But anyway. Even when you're young and your eyes are still perfect, makes a big difference to be able to actually see the details on the motherboard clearly. Oh, the fan. Wait. So like the fan? Huh. Are the cables like so neatly managed that they're not even visible or something? That's odd. But no, I understand what you're saying. Oh, yeah, of course that won't work. Well, never mind. Okay, good. So that did fit in there. All right, and then let's get y'all working on Corallum. No, wait, hold on. I don't think you need the ore, but let me just double check. Production. Corallum ingots. Yes, okay, I thought so, but I had to double check. There we go, baby. 1,700,000 work units. Oh, it's about to be nighttime. Okay, so he'll finish that soon. Okay, so I could consider getting another base set up. Or sorry, not, well, that eventually, but no, not yet. I guess Splatterina's good in the sense that she's hang on, can I see what the reward is for the dude who wants 10 Splatterinas? That's so funny. Oh, okay. Applied handiwork book for showing off a legendary pal. Speak to Zoe while Grizzbolt is summoned. Okay, that's just... okay, not interested in that. Splatterina spree. Oh, okay. So it's actually a lot of cakes. That makes sense. All right, now... That's right. I need to make... Oh, no, I guess I have a good amount of ultimate sphere. Okay, no, I guess I'm good. And I can't even make the bigger spheres yet before I upgrade my base more. Speaking of which, what do we miss? Advanced sphere assembly. How big is this physically? Oh, it's actually slightly smaller. There we go. Okay. No, it's the opposite, you'd say. Oh, about the cable management. Yeah, that is definitely an oddity. I mean, I guess if you want to send a picture to Discord or something, I can see what you're looking at. But yeah, that is certainly strange. I guess you'd have to see how they're wired up because, like, in my case, I have a very dumb fan controller. It's like not fancy at all. So like my computer doesn't even know all the fans I have connected, but like they're at least working. And I guess realistically, multiple of them are being controlled off of the data of one, motherboard header, but it seems to be enough. Like everything's working at least. Okay, Paldium, Plasteel, Hardwood, Hexlite. Those are definitely not cheap. I don't know where Selyne went, but I need you here. You make the balls. Large-scale electric egg incubator. A lot of this shit I just didn't get because I didn't care, but now it's making me do it, damn it. Oh, a Saurolite quarry. That should be important. Here we go. This is the one I actually need. Okay. That's going to take a lot of materials, but I guess none of those are really that bad, honestly. Well, I can always build it and break it down once I upgrade, too. Which I might actually do, because otherwise I'm going to be a little bit bottlenecked on chromite, to be honest. And I haven't really... I'm not really doing, like, an automated breeding thing yet. There we go. Now I can have 4 bases too, which is huge. Yeah, I don't want to burn all of that hexalite yet. Advanced chest. Oh, did I not unlock the new chest? How are my berries doing? Good. Okay. I can get homeboys started working on that. And, okay, we got insane amounts of minestrone soup. Love to see it. Oh, yeah, let me check that message. I forgot. Let's see. Sast, you're saying, what the fuck? I tested it 4 times. They didn't move, and now they move. I only touched the fan pin to make sure it was connected. Maybe it was ever so slightly unplugged. Yeah, I mean, I guess that something like that sounds like the case to me, but it's always... Those moments are always frustrating in the sense that, like, it's a yes, I'm glad it's working now, but, like, why? I wish I knew why. There we go. I had to move that. It was in the way of my chat. Context is you're preparing the old PC, just stopped using for your sibling to inherit. Installed Bazite will add Windows dual boot in a few seconds. Unplugged your hard drive since it's stuff of mine, and they should be fine with the SSD. But now I'm checking the rest of the hardware. But man, should go buy some compressed air. Oh, by the way, speaking of compressed air, I don't know if you know this, but do you know not to make fans spin if they're connected? Because a lot of people don't know that. And even if the computer is powered off and unplugged, if a fan is plugged in to anything and you manually spin that fan, especially at the rate compressed air can get it going at, it ends up generating electricity. I had a friend who killed a video card that way. Fortunately, it was back in the day when that didn't mean taking out another mortgage, but yeah, certainly not ideal. Hey, Fred. Yeah, we might have installed some more mods. It's a possibility. What does it want me to do? Advanced medicine workbench. Okay. I'll actually build this and keep it. Yes, that's fine. Literally anything you do to stop it from spinning, whether it's tape or by hand, or if you want them to spin for it to be easier while cleaning, just make sure that the fan's wire isn't connected. Because if the fan's wire isn't connected, it's fine. I mean, I guess in theory, if you spun the fan so incredibly fast that you went way beyond its speed rating and damaged the bearing, that's fine, right? Or I mean, that's not fine, but that would make sense. But as long as the fan's wire isn't connected to anything, it's fine because it can't hold on to that charge as soon as it's, as soon as it's done spinning. It's just that while it's being spun manually, it temporarily becomes a little mini generator, actually. What if you stop time? That will stop the fan from spinning, but I believe you'll stop the compressed air from flowing too. Don't quote me on that, though. It's been a while since I stopped time. Stasis from Breath of the Wild. Actually, that's true. Well, actually, no, here's the problem, Sast. If you did the Breath of the Wild stasis, your fan wouldn't be spinning, but then as soon as the time reactivated, you would have like bound up all of that static pressure, and you'd basically just have the fan fly out of the bracket and electrocute your computer in the process as soon as the stasis ended. I don't think that would work either.
What? Yep.
Okay, I'm gonna need another chiller because realistically, that Walaska is gonna be like permanently on duty over there. Speaking of on duty, is the robot taking a break? What the fuck's he doing? Didn't I just assign him to the research, or did I misclick? PAL Research Lab? Yes, I did. There he is. He might have been eating. Yeah, exactly. Accumulating the momentum in this situation would be very bad. Okay, so... Let me see who I have right now. Oh yeah, and I actually have these couple of upgrades I did give me more base slots, which is huge. So, let's see. Walaska Ignis, huh? Oh, well, maybe a Wumpo makes sense, because not only is Wumpo good transporting, but also... Yeah, and I've got this one that has insomnia already, too, which is nice. Okay. Oh, I guess if I only condense one, I'm going to get a point in transporting, though. Let's see, what does Iceland have? Handiwork. Yeah, I guess I'll do this. Here, let's see. I guess in the meantime, I'm gonna add artisan to everyone else. I have more than enough money. Okay, we're gonna go give everyone those stats quick, and because I figured it'd be easier to do it all at once, and then I'll just put them back on the base. There we go. And I figured, there we go, just a quick one-to-one swap with all my usual party members. And, okay. Yeah, and that is nice because having someone who does the +1, like the passive to all, is just very, very ideal. We love that. Okay. Now let me double check because that might have fucked up some people's work. Like, let's see. Demood Guild. Oh, no, okay. So it didn't seem to... Nice. Okay. Okay, the Kelpsy Ignis should never do kindling, so I don't want it on that. Alright, so what was I going to say? Oh, yeah, and right, that's another good point, Fred, that back to the whole stasis dusting thing, yeah, the dust itself wouldn't move either. Although with the Breath of the Wild example, if you just targeted the fan, I guess the dust would move, but not the fan. Although it would build momentum with the Breath of the Wild mechanic, so probably wouldn't want that. But yeah, Sass, you're saying, I wanted to use this PC as a server, but your sibling changed your mind a few weeks before the new PC arrived. Really would like a server, but you don't know what to use in the meantime before you build one. Spending $200 on a NAS seems bad, and I'd have to find one that lets me use your own OS. Yeah. Not to mention, like, what are you going to put in the NAS? Because I don't know if you've checked lately, but storage prices are fucked. Like, even if you want regular shit-out cheap SSD or regular hard drives, It's a pretty rough scenario. Okay. I guess in the meantime, I'll just make more ingots. All right, there we go. Now let's go over. Wait, hold on. First things first. How's Homeboy doing on the? Oh, nice. I was just gonna say, how's he doing on the research? But there we go. Okay. So in this case, the rest of these are just like defense of base pals and attack of base pals. That's cool, but not important. Let me get my next thing going here. Nice. I have extra ore procs. Good. I need more Dazzy clouds of all things. Yeah, and it's definitely important to get those expedition perks, which I already did. I guess the plantation... No, I think the handiwork is going to be the next most important. Okay, nice. Flerical's automatically going to the research station. Okay, You want borrowed hard drives in this economy? Just have my one railless hard drive in there. Yeah, that makes sense then. Okay. You have only 60 of 2,000 gigabytes free, so it'd be great. Yeah, sure. There you go. Okay, advanced workshop. Okay, I don't quite have enough to build that yet. I need more hexalite and computers. Okay. I'll build 50 computers. Okay. Speaking of this economy, right? Okay. Okay, there we go. Now that's right. I was trying to remember. Like, what did I want to do? I wanted to, what do I need for the... Oh, all I need for the rocket launcher is computers. Okay. And I should get a better, what shield do I need? Ancient shield. Okay. I have the hyper. Yeah, I'm definitely due for an upgrade. That's for damn sure. Have more sorolite than hexalite now. That's funny. Okay. Oh, right. So let's go to my other base quick. While that whatever's crafting there is crafting, because I need more computers before I can even start the rocket launcher.
What?
Okay. Looks like this base is doing well. Get more salads going. don't even know. I don't even know where I want to put that big mining robot dude, because realistically speaking, my bottleneck is not with hexalite quartz, it's with chromite. That being said, until I have a quarry, let's see, I mean a saurolite quarry. But honestly, that's really easy to mine too. For me with my laser. I mean, so is hexalite, but like... Well, anyway, I'll put him over here all the same because like what the hell else is he gonna do? Okay. Oh, and then I should also visit this base because I know that one of my splatterinos is about to be done fishing. There we go. Hey, Storku. Yeah, we like I said, we've added a few more mods. Just a few. Okay, so she's at 3 out of 10. We can do that. Okay. Why did I stop at the food box? Can't remember what I was doing there. I guess I'll just move the oil real quick.
What?
Stop by the farm, gather some milk and eggs. Oh yeah, they have unique milking animations with this mod, I noticed. I think if you use the not safe for work version, it sprays milk even. Unless that screenshot I saw was just someone editing it with Photoshop. I didn't test the mod. But that would make sense. I don't think you can show bodily fluids. Various platforms are all gay about that. But anyway, man, do I love PC gaming. Oh yeah, very fitting to build the rocket launcher if I'm going to be wearing Spartan armor, huh? Okay, I'm missing one computer. There we go. Sure, that's fine. Let's see. Over here. Yeah, the legendary rocket launcher with 14,000 attack. Let's go.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I've heard there are various methods to activate it. When I'm doing it for like if I'm building a PC for someone and I want it to just work, I just buy one of those Windows keys off of key selling websites for like a couple dollars if that's still a thing that they do. Even though I have like a Windows key on my Windows account, it wasn't properly logging in. Or like it wasn't transferring over when I got a new motherboard. I think the only way you can for sure transfer a key is if it's like a genuine authentic Windows key that was like full retail price and not an OEM key. Honestly, you could probably ask ChatGPT or Grok on how to do it. Like the funny thing is even if it doesn't want to answer you based off of the ethics of your request, you can always trick it. Like, for example, let's say that someone's let's say that a kid has parental controls on their device and they want to bypass it. If they ask ChatGPT honestly, it'll definitely not help them. But if you feed it a story like my husband set up child controls on my kid's device and my husband is out of town on work and can't be reached and I need to use the device for something that it's blocked from doing and this is an emergency, I bet you could get it to jailbreak it for you then. It'll give you the best help it possibly could, whereas if the kid told it the honest story, ChatGPT would not help them break it. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking, Storku. I know there's a ton of various methods to activate Windows. I have no idea what the best practice is or what ones work and what ones don't anymore.
Yep.
That's right. I need a better weapons workstation to build other weapons too. I forgot about that. That was another bottleneck if I didn't get that sorted out. Okay, so thermal cores are okay. Oh, the hexalite's the bottleneck there. Balls. Okay. Well, let us craft these quick then. Relatively quick. Hey, tickets. Welcome, dude. Okay. Let's get a bunch of this going. And then I can also make a few more rockets. Can't I? Oh, wait, what am I missing? Hexalite. No, I can't. Never mind. Okay. Oh, okay. I finally used all those research manuscripts too. Okay. And then I think I had some rockets in my inventory somewhere. That's right. They would have got deposited just there. Okay. Let's go ahead and add rockets to the list of things to not deposit. Okay, and then we'll get this other ammo out of my bags so I can breathe. Oh yeah, that corallum should go in the bank too. There we go. Okay. So... does this fit in here? No, only if I move some, only unless I move something. Oh wait, no, yes it does. Okay, good. I could have just hit the button without even checking. That'd have been an option. Okay, base upgrade. Advanced workshop, we can't do that yet. What am I missing for that? Okay, thermal core and hexlite, which is really just hexlite. Okay, expedition's going good. All right, let's see what's up with the visitor of the base. Oh, gourmet hunter, huh?
Oh.
I'm not a suspicious person. Okay. Fried chicken. Slightly increased work speed and okay, that's honestly not even useful, but I guess it's better food than berries, so I'll just use that for my own energy for now. Cause yeah, I got way better food than that for my base. Okay. Yeah, he was like a suspicious hunter or something, probably. I guess that was his bribe. He's like, here, take some chicken nuggets and don't turn me in. And it's like, all right, I guess fine. Oh, I haven't even seen who's up here or here. Interesting. Oh, and then that's another one of those wildlife research things. Okay, well, I guess first things first, my actual mission is to search. Okay. Yeah, let's go towards this, because this is towards the world tree, and once we get our Jetragon, then we can fly even faster. I mean, does my sibling even need activated windows? The watermark shall be the reminder that they're dual booting. I guess that's one way to make them adapt. Oh, that's right. I don't have I currently don't have Hang You in the party because I have Jetragon. I'm gonna want to change that, because not having Hang You is like, here we go. We can see with that speed indicator now that like Selyne sprinting while flying is half the speed of a good glide. It has a little bit of an overlap there, unfortunately, and I don't think I can reposition it without modifying the files of it, but anyway, like... yeah, see, that's way faster also. Holy moly. A blaze howl knocked, huh? Oh. Let's test our new rocket launcher. Okay. It's pretty solid damage. Certainly beats the assault rifle I had that could barely hold up or barely keep up.
Yeah. Hup.
John Halo riding on Selyne's moon is just so funny. All right, so where's the other one? Over here. Oh, yeah, by Yormantide. Let's see, do I have my Mercy Ring? I do. Let's go ahead and catch another one of these bad boys. Hey, friend. Wake up, you're going in the box. Funny how much that changes over time, doesn't it? All right. So now I have to build this in the fabled schematic. Oh no, faded schematic. Okay. That's a bummer, Storku. I guess granted, I can't, if you can't hear this anyway. Yeah, that was an old plugin that hadn't been updated for years and years and years, and eventually I had to stop using it because something broke with it. I saw that there was a plugin that utilizes your own hardware to do local AI powered captions, but I didn't want to add anything to my local workload. On YouTube, if you want captions while you're live, you have to have the delay set to standard as opposed to the low latency mode. And then you will have captions, but it'll be like a 20-30 second stream delay instead of the like 5 second-ish that it is on low latency. And then there's like an ultra low latency mode that's even lower than that, but that also negatively impacts your quality. So that didn't seem worth it. And that is true, Sast. That's the other thing too, is that when I was originally using the caption plugin, that's when that was when the phones couldn't just do that. And then when I was playing Destiny, there was a I'm trying to remember. I paused there because I'm drawing a blank on the name, but he was deaf, and I would raid him, he would raid me sometimes, and I was thinking, oh yeah, I you know, there's a chance that if he's a deaf streamer, he might have deaf viewers in his community. So I just figured, like, in addition to just having like essentially free accessibility, it was also directly relevant then in a way that it isn't really anymore. And again, I figure at this point, anyone who needs captions on a regular basis probably has something set up on their device. I know iPhones do it. I know Samsung does it. I figure probably everything can at this point these days. And the other reason why I wanted that configuration too is, like, I would also regularly have people like, there's words on the screen, and I'm like, bro, click the CC button that is on right now. So like, not having to tell the lowest common denominator types how to solve their own problems is also convenient. But yeah, that being said, if I can find an effortless caption option that actually works, and it will work with the YouTube stream as well, I'll definitely consider re-adding that if it's going to be free. Free in the sense of like performance cost, which the old setup was. Okay, so right, we need to craft the Panthalus things.
What?
Okay. Oh, right, that's a weapon station.
Yep.
Oh, a workload of 3. There we go, and it's done. Okay. Did I craft? Oh, there it is. Okay, I was like, what? Amazon delivered items today? Hey, I guess nice? Question mark? Okay, also before I forget, this guy should come with me. Okay, so having a Smoky with me is definitely going to be the way to get more chromite. Oh, ivy covered. I see what that is. Okay. Oh, okay. Here's the other thing I bet I can type. Can I just type fishing? Okay. Yeah, this is the other thing about that mod that is just a godsend. Okay, Jelliet and Gelroy give you the watering speed increase. Interesting, but then you have to like max her all the way up. Easier to fish up talented pals. Okay. Yeah, and charming, it's different. So you can have one of each of those. Interesting. Okay. Well, that's we're looking too far ahead. For now, I don't know who else I even want on the base. Let's see, who's here for watering? Bronze Cherry Aqua. Let's add one more. Let's see, who are doing transport? Idle. Okay, wait. Here we go. I should also how fast does he burn through those if he comes... Oh. That's going to be too slow, realistically. I'm just going to... Now that I have an absurd amount of stone, I'm just gonna make a fuckload of paldium because otherwise I will run out of that eventually. Okay. This looks good. Oh, nice. I get ingredients for bronze cherry. I get ingredients for bronze cherry fried noodles when I do that expedition that I've been doing. Now, how fast does this guy cook that? Too slow. I'm going to temporarily assign one of these to it. Where'd you go? Come on over here, Flarical. There we go. Hell yeah. That's what we like to see. Got some good food procs, too. Had ingredients for 25 noodles and we made 29. Some solid noodle efficiency. Okay. You're gonna make some noodles as well? Nice, man. Are they gonna be bronze cherry fried noodles? Because if not, I think you should consider that instead. Alright. Because it seems like this is gonna be a fight, and I can imagine this is gonna be a fucking... a big whale.
Huh?
Well, how'd it go? Oh, whoa. Whoa, is that a flute you've got there? It is, and it's a bone flute. Is it the bone from the gargantuan remains? How did you manufacture it? What kind of sound does it make? Oops, I forgot my manners again. Sorry, I just get so excited. But a flute. It makes total sense. I wonder what kind of effect it'll have in the shrine. Let's go give it a try right now. Oh, wait, I suppose we really don't know what we're in for. You best make sure you're fully prepared before you go. Okay, well, we'll see. Okay. I do have the lightning baton. Granted, I don't think I have lightning moves on Selyne anyway. From what little I know, it sounds like you're going to be flying while you're fighting him. But anyway, I'll move this over. Hang on, I'll move this over here. I don't know if I'm going to need the mercy ring or not, but I'm going to have these here so they're quickly accessible. And that way I can just right click that and it'll slot that out. Yeah, no, that was the setup I had for fighting the last tower. Oh, join boss battle. All right. So we just go right to it. Seeing John Halo in every cutscene now made this so much better. Oh yeah, I probably do, Sast. Give me a sec. What I'm using right now are Truth Ear Hexas, and I really like them. Oh, that's a big boy. Okay. Well, what is this? It's a Pal Sphere. I feel like it's probably not going to be enough. All right, well, he's got 300,000 HP. I can't remember if that's a lot or not, but I guess we'll figure this out. Oh, he's too far away. All right. Don't know what the hell his moves. Oh shit! I'm gonna. Oh, that's not good. Okay. What kind of moves does he have if I stay on water, or if I stay on the land here? Okay, that's too far away. Oh, and there's gonna be a tidal wave, right? That makes sense. There we go. Relaxaurus is actually doing work with that tornado on him. Oh, nice. I can actually hit him from here, too. Now, do I have to do the 1 HP thing myself, or can I just not... Do I not have to worry about the Mercy Ring? Oh no. There we go. We saved Relaxaurus. Okay, there we go, in case he needs to be healed. I'm like inside of the whale's ass here. Oh, I was like, what the hell are you doing? Why are you all shiny? Is he gonna do a big ass whale body slam or something? Okay, what's next? Oh, fuck, I see. Damn it. It wouldn't let me go. Well, that's some bullshit. Where's my island, you dumbass whale? There it is, okay. Yeah, it's the Relaxaurus did good damage to him, but it's too hard to actually get close to him, unfortunately. Shit, he's still too far away. There we go, nice big chunky blade hit there. Get your ass back here. There we go. That time it worked instead of being annoying. Okay, I don't want to waste my... I don't want to attack because I'll burn my stamina. And I don't want to get hit by that in case it hits me even after I knock him out. Okay. There we go. Wait, okay, so he's at 1. He's immune to sphere. Oh, okay. There we go, cool. That's a pretty cool fight. All right. Wait, that's a big ass pal. How does that work in general? Like, can I have that pal? Like, I'm just gonna have him at my base watering lettuce now. Okay. Let's see what's up with this. Hua, are you all right? Yeah, dude, I'm John Halo. The shrine lit up like a star the moment you blew the flute. Thanks for the follow there on Kick, Reckles. Shrine Little, yeah, okay, when I could finally see again, you'd vanished. Huh? A whale? It was there? You fought it and won?
Oh.
I'm sorry, this is a lot to take in. I'm not sure how to respond. This is incredible to think such a massive pal thought to be extinct since prehistoric times still exists. Sorry, I just got lost in thought. But it feels like I've got a lot more information to delve through now, and I owe it all to you. I think I should stay here a little longer and continue my research. But first things first, your reward. All right, Applied Watering Handbook. That's actually pretty useful. Yeah, dude, the rocket launcher is the perfect weapon when you're a Spartan. Yeah, see, that's the funniest thing to me, right? It's like you were a god of the element. Now you water lettuce. But no, the fact that like I was really well prepared for the previous tower fight, which was water damage. So I was thinking, oh, okay, that's not going to be, hopefully, not going to be too bad to go into. Okay. So, a couple things to see here. Oh, interesting. Only one can be summoned at a base. Well, at a base, it constantly patrols the skies and bombards intruders from above. Okay, that's cool. All right. That's kind of neat. I guess if you have a raid. Now, I feel like there's no point in having him there chunking almost maximum food constantly, so I'm not going to do that. But, that's still really cool. Ride it? Wait, does it have a saddle? That's a good point. Okay, it doesn't. But yeah, that is interesting that he was gonna. I figured they had to do. He was like, I was like, well, there's got to be something about him. Like he's either not going to be able to be ridden or not going to be able. Okay, can be ridden as a flying mount. Okay.
Wow.
Okay. He's actually a lot faster than Selyne. Oh wait, this is like very unique flying in general. Yeah. No, this is actually insanely fast. That's like perfect glide fast. Oh shit. All right, this is really cool. So he's just a straight up fucking airship. Yeah, that's actually a good point. That's all right. I know what Storku means. Now, here's the question. I do happen to have one disposable Swift implant. How rare is this? Can I get one of those again relatively obtainably or not? Because I was going to use that in Jetragon, but obviously if okay. Classic Ragnarok way. What is the Is bro generating electricity right now? Why is he vibrating? All right, well, let's see. So now here's the problem. If I have... Oh, I forgot Neptilius also has Thunderstorm. Well, I suppose right now, Hang Yu is in my party. Panthalus can be in that party too. Now, I guess... I don't know what to do. I suppose I should give him Musclehead because he literally can't do work. So there's no reason to not have him be physically stronger. Oh, thanks, Fred. That's a good thing to know. So is that here, you know what I should do? Hang on. 1 second. Let me disable my capture so I can get this pulled up. No, I can't remember what was I was. Oh, right. Let's see. Does Swift or other similar movement speed passives apply to riding Panthalus in Palworld? Because his flight might be uniquely coded in general. I have no idea. That's an odd one, Sast. I guess my first thought would be to do the old unplug and replug and then maybe reinstall a video driver. Okay, Swift, Runner, Nimble, Legend. Stronger ones like Dimensional Leap all affect the mount's movement speed while you're riding it. Oh, that must be one of those rare proc things. Very high base speed, about 3,000 across run, sprint, swim. Does not consume stamina while flying or sprinting. No need to saddle, yada yada. Stacking speed passives on it works normally and can push its effective speed very high. Okay. Have reported max setups reaching speeds comparable or matching heavily buffed Jetragon while keeping infinite stamina. A white infinite movement speed implant. Oh, I get what you're saying. Yeah. Okay. Okay. So I didn't realize that. Wait, does that mean I guess you have. Oh, I see. All the white tier ones you just automatically have or something. Maybe. Let's see. Nimble. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
Couldn't assign Panthalus to the breeding farm. Yeah, I mean, what was I had? That's about 14 more kilometers an hour than it was previously. Okay. Now it's a little bit awkward in the sense that he's more of a he's so big that it's not really like a convenient thing in some regards, but still for like general world map navigation, it's pretty decent. All right. Well, in this case, I want to see what the best way to farm a swift implant is. Because it sounds fun, but it's also not really necessary to make him go any faster than that. Recycling ancient relics at the ancient relic recycler. Feed it ancient relics of any grade. Every recycle rolls a chance for one disposable implant from the pool of 16. Higher grade relics improve the overall chance. Approximate odds. Okay. Okay. All right. Well, anyway, it seems like I have to go to the world tree. I'm going to the world tree now anyway, so that is what that is.
Yeah.
I'm gonna hold on to the materials for now because I don't think I realistically need Panthalus to be faster than that just yet, and I don't know how quickly I'm going to be able to get the Jetragon quest stuff done. So I don't necessarily want to, because what did the grok thing up here said? Max setups reaching speeds comparable or matching heavily buffed Jetragon. Okay. Oh, additional ammunition procs would be really good for me, given how expensive rockets are relative to bullets. So I need more gunpowder to queue up that research, which means we need a whole bunch of... I don't know. I don't know if I'm going to need a ton more than that, so I'll just do this for now. That thing's just a little whale compared to Panthalus. Holy shit. Okay, good, because I was going to say, I see that I'm queuing some of that up already. Alright. And that's crazy, because I remember Selyne was such an upgrade to flying compared to that bird I had. We are just hyper-scaling. Break into the world tree with Panthalus's help. Okay. I guess we'll go. I'm gonna start here and get the shit I missed along the way. Yeah. Oh, meteorite descent. Yeah, that's one of those Windows features that's like cool in theory, but usually isn't what people want. Then again, we also have to keep in mind just the reality of like the average computer user that just wants their game to work. Oh, that's right, the Xenovators have tits too now. I saw that as an option and I thought that was so fucking funny, so I had to do it. Oops. It didn't proc burn. Unfortunate. All right, you can't mass transit stuff from here to your base. That would be pretty cool, but we can't do that. Okay, so wrong button again.
Wah.
So he does take a minute to accelerate, but see, that's the thing that's so cool about having that mod to see the actual speed you're moving. Because otherwise he's so big that it's almost weird in the sense that like you don't have a good sense of scale. Too bad I don't actually need all these scorpions. Wait. I want to see him use his big fucking tornado move here. Panthalus defeated Dazzy. I'm destroying total random people here. Now, where were those Dazzies, I wonder? Because I need some Dazzy clouds, actually. But yeah, no, that like this high-speed glide is actually slower than Panthalus. Earth Emperor's Baton. Oh, nice. Okay. Okay. So let's head north to there. The other thing with the way the camera zooms way out on him is like, for better and for like whether you want it or not, like you get a much more distant field of view. Like I wouldn't have seen that thing here if not for that, probably. What? Well, I guess no. If I was flying from that angle, you'd notice it. Wait, where was that? Okay, here we go. That egg is buried underground. Here, I need my taxi. Taxi. Is he bugged?
Yeah.
There we go. Something about reducing a legendary god to like just your taxi is the funniest thing. I'm trying to... No, get out. You're in the way, damn it. Okay, where was that? That was a green, so... I think that was the... I think I have enough for the next upgrade now. Yeah, so I guess that's the trick then. Like if you don't...
Yeah.
Really? You sure you want to do that, bro? That's not a good idea, I'm telling you right now. Oh, I haven't fought that thing. I guess I didn't realize it because I had seen it, but... Such an overkill attack.
Wow.
Well, that was good. Because I was going to say, I didn't even think about that. I guess it doesn't matter. I just don't want to be wearing... Okay. Wait, can I use my... I wonder how using, like, a weapon from his back goes. No, it doesn't let you. Okay. I didn't think it would. That wouldn't make sense, almost. I literally can't even hit him. There we go. Okay. Yeah, I gotta make sure I get that loot. Alright, now... There's supposed to be something like right over here, but I can't even find it. Is it this Dinosum Lux, maybe? No. Can't remember if I have... I've caught a bunch of those, okay. Well, now I'm catching one more. Alright, let's check this out. There's supposed to be something in here. Damn it. We'll use the regular flying mount because I need to actually be able to see and get around. This is like our little jet. Wait, what? Where is he? Oh, he's underground. Oh, wait, does that mean he's underground? He's in a cave? Oh, yeah, that's right. There is a cave right here, isn't there? I wonder if you can fly Panthalus in here or not. Oh, it's probably dark in here, huh? Indeed. Okay.
Yeah.
There's a lot of coal up here. I guess that would be a good place to be farming coal earlier game.
Yeah.
Well, there we go. Getting those little bits off the map finally. Man, camera's all fucked up in there. Okay. And then there was a boss, and then a teleporter, and then another encounter. Okay. So the boss... Okay. I was like, dude, someone's making angry Donkey Kong noises. Ooh, don't mind if I do. So where is this dude? Up here by the water? Oh, I see. Okay. Gotcha. We'll have Xenovator go kill them all. Because now that my Xenovator has tits, it's even funnier. You guys might not know it, but I'm actually playing the new Halo right now. This is the new Arbiter. There we go. Nice, I got a multi-kill. Oh, look at that. What is that? A legendary for an armor I don't need anymore, but still pretty cool. Getting a legendary is pretty nice all the same. All right, just gotta head north. Okay, where is the encounter? Oh. What the fuck is this? This is something alright. Palladius? Okay. Sounds pretty fancy, honestly. Oh, these are fairly strong, actually. Fuck. Dude's just trying to nuke me back there like an asshole.
Yeah.
I don't want him to friendly fire his bro over here. Okay, nice. Oh, these are legendaries. I mean, it makes sense, but that's funny that these dudes were hiding right over here and I just thought to check. Well, nice. Got more dudes in my team. Well, wait, not yet. There we go. Right in the face. Come on, bitch. Get in the ball. All right. Well, unfortunately, the other one, the one that was hanging back and throwing fireballs is a coward. Go figure. I hadn't even caught that pal yet, I just realized, but that was a predator anyway, so had to kill that big one, but I could have saved the other ones. Alright, so now what's up with this? Is this just where... I mean, I see it's like an ancient Colosseum looking thing. It made sense to be their arena, but that's the only thing this is. Okay. Single shot rifle schematic 1. I don't need that, but I have so many of them, I kind of want to keep it all the same. Alright, well anyway. We got where we needed to go. Full inventory means we gotta go back to base. Oh no. Oh yeah, inventory is big full. Okay. Alright, so what's this next baton thingy? Cool, I'm not using anything of that just yet. Pal water damage enhancement seems like a good thing to have, given that I have both a Neptilius and a Panthalus. Okay. Yeah, right. And they're that's what I was noticing. It's like water really has a lot going for it, doesn't it? Okay, there we go. Expedition's moving. Let's get these eggs plugged in. Okay, right. Not quite the path I wanted. Okay, she's still working. Plenty of fish. Let's check on our splatterinas. 7 out of 10, okay. Four out of 10, okay. Yeah, given the rest of the things in Palworld, I would not doubt it.
What?
Oh, nice. Making more milk. Okay. Now that we have all that oil. Oh, right. My ore is somewhere else. Okay. Who's the shiny? Oh, there it is. Big ass lamb ball. Okay. Now I don't need all of these. I like how I have plus 39 to work speed without ever investing in it. That's true. Although I guess the lamb balls are kind of both. Okay. Right, that's right. My ore is we finally were able to get rid of all the ore we had. I have extra ore at my other base and I have extra ore over here too. Now wait, do I have wood in this container? I do, and it's maxed out. Okay. Hey, Donuts, what's up, man? Okay, right, let's go and craft plasteel. Can make a whole bunch of that now. Did I ever figure out how to get chromite? I saw that Smokey had a way to detect it, and currently what I do is I just get it from the I'm predominantly getting it from the expedition that I'm on. Chillin', got your driver's license yesterday. Nice, dude. Congrats, congrats. I went through that same process myself when I moved back to Maui.
What?
Okay, here we go. See, the other nice thing is those diamonds, all of these diamonds are coming from those high-level fishing ponds in my other base. And even now that I'm actually spending gold on the surgery table, it's still just an insane amount of money. Oh shit, okay, nice. Yeah, in America, there's no licensing difference for a standard or automatic. Wait, why am I at this base? What did I come here for? I guess nothing. I think I meant to go to this base. And I don't even have a standard anymore. My old Nissan before I moved to Taiwan was a standard, but yeah, I don't in my case, it wouldn't have benefited me at all to take like if you take the test in with a standard, it's basically just an additional issue to fail on because like, you know, if you're on a hill, you know, like, and they take you to like an uphill stop or something, you have to do that without rolling back, obviously. But the thing on the road test is they don't let you do the thing where you like pull the handbrake and release the handbrake as you go. They actually want you to do it using only the feet pedals, which, I mean, I get it. It's just one of those things where they're strict on it during the exam itself, but it is certainly funny. Okay. So yeah, now we've got the big robot boy mining at our hexalite quartz, wherever that's at. Over here, right, okay. Yeah, bro's actually making considerable progress compared to everyone else. It's insane. All right. Now the problem is I just don't need, I'm, okay. Yeah, I'm already too full on pure quartz. All right, well, let's get out of this base. It's always noisy here. Yeah. There's absolutely no restrictions whatsoever with manual cars. Now, in America, they're just not popular because most people don't like the inconvenience of having to drive one. And they don't seem to be very popular. Like both new cars and used cars, it's really fucking hard to find a manual here. It's usually only things that like a car enthusiast goes out of their way for.
Yeah.
Surprisingly, I don't think I think that's really the thing though, Donuts, is that because, wait, is it filtered? No. Because it's not something that like there's not going to be some random like grandma or old lady or kid driving a standard over here unless it's something they explicitly want, basically. Oh wait, does that only do regular storage and not what's in your guild storage? Okay. Yeah, I see that. Okay, so aquatic, so I need someone with I need to add someone for aquatic pal fluids, or I need to just resort to buying it, but let's see. Is there any advantage for manual? In terms of getting a license or testing, no. In terms of driving the vehicle, I have no idea if this is still the case, actually, because, you know, it could have actually shifted over, but at least what, you know, when I was a teenager looking into this 20 years ago, I remember, you know, a standard transmission would be a little bit more performant, especially if you were in the right gear and shifting properly, and they were a little bit more fuel efficient, and they were, and they're easier to repair and maintain. But there were advancements in the way that automatics drive, like with things like automatic. Like certain automatic gear ratios and variable valve timing and stuff. It is possible that automatics are actually more efficient than like a standard these days, unless you're like a, you know, maybe if you're a perfect, like extremely efficient, optimally driving, maybe. But yeah, I don't know. Okay, it seems like aquatic pal fluids are the only real option here, or this thing rather. Now, hold on. Let's move this. Let's put this here. Move this here. Okay, let's see.
Yeah.
Okay, good enough. Fixed her. You can assign a pal to a bed. That's funny. All right. Oh, right. Condenser. But yeah, the literal, like, the only people I know that drive manual were car enthusiasts, basically. But yeah, no, I was thinking it is interesting that that's like a specific thing you have to like test for over there. And then over here, it's like not even considered. No, I mean, if you crash your car, like you don't have any leniency. If you hit someone with your car, you're still paying for it no matter what. But yeah. All right, let's see. So I have this. I want to do this. There we go. Okay. Who is all? Let's see. That's a grazer. Okay. I'm gonna bring this to my other base actually, because I think I have open slots in the farms there, and I don't have more real estate to build over here anyway. Oops, not watering. There we go. Okay. There we go. Yeah, it should. Oh, nice. And it has +1 from. I forgot I had that just chilling there. There we go. Now you get to live with the big titty cows at the milk farm. Speaking of this, it's so funny. I gotta. This mod for Moz Arena actually has a custom milking animation. I didn't even realize it till I walked by the base and I was like, what the fuck is she doing? There we go. See? No, you can't see the milk spawning on the ground because it's in the haystack, but they actually added that animation for this. That's insane. All right. Oh, yeah. I actually get a decent amount of gold just in and of itself, too. Okay. Oh, I need to build another bed. Good to know. Good thing I noticed that before I forgot. Now, I feel like it shouldn't matter because you get, like, insomniac pals that don't sleep anyway. Okay. A while ago, Donuts is saying a while ago, I heard a car guy with some expensive custom sports car says he leaves it open everywhere in AL. I guess that's Alabama because no one there knows how to even start it. And if they did, no one knows how to drive stick. And on top of that, it was such a unique car that it'd be impossible to sell without cops finding it. That's actually funny. And I mean, like, that actually makes sense too, in the sense that, like, it's not just a flex leaving your car unlocked. It's also like kind of a strategy. Like, yeah, someone could open it and like go through shit. But on the other hand, it also means that someone's not going to break your window potentially. I don't know if that's still a thing, but I hear people used to do that at, like, there's a couple beaches in Maui that are really nice to go to, but like you have to park a little bit remotely and then you're taking like a little bit of a hike to get to the beach. So obviously that's like a thief's fucking paradise. You've got remote parking, like, you know, parking lot is a remote area and people are nowhere near their car. So I heard that people used to just, yeah, they would just do that. Oh, that's true. I've heard that in California. That's true. That's true. Yeah. Now the problem in California is that, like, especially in fucking San Francisco, they might not be breaking into your car to steal shit. Leaving it unlocked could mean that you have homeless people doing meth, having sex, and shitting in your car. So certainly not a guarantee that you'll be okay there. Yeah, so we caught this legendary, by the way. It's fairly big. That's me sitting on top of it right there. It's also fast as fuck. If you look at the speed indicator in the top left, doesn't look like it because he's so fucking big, but boy is he moving. Holy shit, dude. If they give this whale tits, it would be the biggest tits in the game by far. Speaking of tits, they had a mod for Xenovator as well, and I thought that was the funniest thing ever. Like, as if Xenovator wasn't terrifying before. Imagine this thing with giant tits swinging around, leaping at you. Give it grandma triple Ds that drag on the ground, leaving canyons behind. Now, see, that's an idea. Anyway, yeah. Halo 6 sure ended up taking a weird turn this time around, didn't it? Hey, Mooncake. Unfortunately, we'll have to leave the actual World Tree Zone exploration for the next time. In fact, I should have called it a night earlier, but hello? There we go. Thought it was about to fucking crash on me. If they made this game first, Halo Studios would have been saved. Unironically, yeah, actually. Set foot within the World Tree. This actually looks like it could be from Halo. Whoa, we got new shaders over here, I see. Okay. Bum, ba, ba, ba. Ba, 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 ba. Oh. A human. Technically. I can't believe how long it's been since I laid eyes on any other race than my own. Imagine that. Must be nice. Then this must mean that you... No, I best leave it to him to talk about all that. Apologies, just thinking out loud. This may sound sudden, but there's a survival technique used here that I'd like to teach you. After all, we do have big hopes for you. To start, you'll need mythical wood and paloxite. Collect them and begin your preparations. If touched by anyone without the World Tree's divine protection, both will instantly decay into nothingness. You'll need to drink World Tree holy water. Doing so will grant you the protection of the World Tree for a duration. Here, take some. Use them to gather mythical wood and paloxite, and then bring them to me. Now go. Yeah, it's one of those little Easter eggs where I just add or edit something from the dialogue. All right, man, this is a cool looking zone. Holy shit.
What?
Oh boy, they're fighting up a storm. All right, what's going on over here? Halt. Don't move. Wait, a human? Identify yourself. How did you get in here? Panthalus. That's a name I haven't heard in a long time. That must mean you're... Forgive my rudeness. It's been so long since we've seen any humans beside ourselves here. I'm part of a security detail of sorts for the World Tree. Our numbers have dwindled over the years, and now we can... fuck, that went to hell. Our numbers have dwindled over the years, and we now consist of only myself and 2 others. Would you mind telling me your name? Tyr, is it? I'll be sure to remember it well. So, Tyr, you've come to stop the calamity? I understand why. World Tree grows weaker with every passing day. I can tell from how desolate it's become in here. It's practically a shadow of its former self. We're nearly out of time. They could awaken at any moment to bring about the dreaded calamity once more. Oh, my apologies. By they, I mean the 2 imprisoned here. Astralum, the white dragon of the calamity, and its master, Zenara, the history's greatest sinner. Zenara was a biologist who strove for peaceful coexistence between people and pals. No one was more deeply earnest, more rigorous in their approach, or cared more for pals than her. The calamity was our burden to bear. We never meant for the people of your time to shoulder it. But we, or rather I, was too powerless to stop it. Even with my connection to the world tree allowing me to transcend mortality and live on for millennia, those two are still beyond my reach. Forgive me. I lost myself in self-pity for a moment. I know this is selfish of me to ask, Tyr, but I'm begging you. Please find them and set them free. Okay. Completed. Sin. Oh. That's cool. Shit's a big... Oh, hey. Howdy. Random Grisbolts walking by. Dog, you don't want this. Alright. Good try. All right, perfect. All right, tough crowd over here. Let's go grab the next fast travel point and then teleport back to our base, and then unfortunately have to call it a night. That's interesting that thing had its own, that Grisbolt had its own minigun. I thought that was a kind of skill that you can only use, like, with player-crafted gear. Like, you know, you unlocked his minigun for him. But that being said, it's not a saddle. But, like, that cat chick, Nyafia or whatever, I've never seen her pull out a shotgun. But I know you can craft one for her. Anyway. All right, well, we got some shit to do. Wait. Had to actually use the snap to base function for the first time. Greatest sinner, you say? Yeah, I know. Knowing the Palworld devs, that could be quite an implication. I mean, we all know Lavander, like, canonically started fucking humans or whatever. Can't remember the exact dialogue, but something like that. But yeah, so we caught this huge fucking whale. Not only is he a fast mount, but what's really interesting about him is he doesn't work at the base at all. But if you assign him to your base, he basically becomes an orbital defense cannon. He basically just patrols and bombards any hostiles. I thought that was super cool. Okay, before I forget, claim that. Send off a new one. And yeah, I've just been doing Cave of Fade, this one, because this is how I'm getting Chromite very easily. Oh yeah, of course some of those new legendaries go off to help the fight. Unrelated, I get to witness Gen Alpha working attitude firsthand today. A junior, Department A, see a strange guy explain something to his line manager. He jumped in and give 2 cents how he thinks it should be made. The strange guy tells him to be quiet because he's discussing with his line manager. Dude goes, "Don't tell me what to do, you're not my boss." His own manager sent in a screenshot of the strange guy bio that is accessible in 1 click. Department B, director. Yep. That does sound like someone who has spent too much time on the internet and is a product of all of that modern mindset. All right, well, I guess that'll have to do it for now, folks. But, I mean, hey, we've made some progress. Xenovaders have tits. I'm now John Halo. We caught a legendary whale. Oh, and there's another mod. All the statues have tits now, too. Like this Anubis statue now has giant tits. I don't know where the other statues out in the world are, but I guess those will probably all have tits too. Xenovator defeated Mamorest?
What?
Wait, what? Did he go down to that Mamorest boss and just defeat him? Otherwise, where would the Mamorest have even been? But... Well, it's not that one, I guess.
Yeah. Wow.
That's interesting. Is there just like Mamorests walking around this area now because it's like later game or something?
What?
All right. Anyway, yeah, I gotta get going too. But yeah, on that note, oh yeah, and I guess on the technical side of things, I had thought I resolved the stuttering. It came back on the previous stream, I realized, which of course I can't see it on my monitor, and it doesn't really look like anything in the OBS preview. But again, although it's a little bit annoying to have to deal with the complications of, like, you know, display capture, but the good news is that seems to work. And the other good thing about troubleshooting all this is that knowing the nuances of capturing frame gen is going to be very important. And I'd rather have a couple of scuffed grindy streams than like have a scuffed episode of a game, you know, that's story driven and using frame gen. So that's all good. All right, everyone. I'm not sure how to pronounce that name there, Agonist, but if you're saying peace. Let's see, on that note, there we go, I was looking for this button. All right, dudes, that'll be it. Catch you guys on the next one. Now it's time for the grind. Yeah, that's true. There's going to be a lot to figure out. Now let's see, hang on, before I go, I'll grab this link here. If anyone happened to be new here, feel free to grab this link because it'll give you all the platforms that I'm on. And for anyone watching elsewhere, if you're so inclined, following the YouTube or subscribing to the YouTube channel goes a long way. And then if you're enjoying the stream, clicking those little thumbs up. I mean, it's so annoying. Everyone making content on YouTube has to mention these things, but the reality is it just is what it is. But anyway, take it easy, everyone. Catch you on the next one. Peace.